On a ridge at the edge of a territory he no longer controls, an old lion faces an enemy his strength was never built to fight. Thousands of ticks have settled along his spine and behind his ears, in the exact places where a lion's tongue and claws can never reach. Driven out by younger males, he has spent the dry weeks lying in thin shade, growing lighter, slower, and less able to hunt for himself. Working at an itch that has not stopped for a single hour in weeks, he drags his face along the rough bark of a fallen marula. Drawn not by pity, but by the smell of something swollen and full of blood, a family of dwarf mongooses watches him from a termite mound. These small foragers spend their days turning stones and bark for insects, and what covers the old lion is the largest gathering of insects they have ever found. They approach in a loose line, stopping every few steps, weighing an easy meal against the jaws of an animal that could end them without effort. The lion lifts his head. The line of small bodies freezes in the grass, and for a long moment, nothing on the ridge moves at all. In the wild, tolerance is born out of necessity, and an animal too weak to hunt is also too weak to waste a charge on something it cannot eat. He lowers his head back into the dust, and the mongooses read the movement correctly for exactly what it is: permission. Reaching his shoulder first, one of them pulls a swollen tick free with a single quick bite, and the old lion does not react at all. A second follows, then a third, and within moments the whole family is working along a back that no tongue has touched in months. The slow, invisible weight this lion has carried for an entire season is now being lifted off him, one small piece at a time. Realizing that none of this hurts, he rolls slowly onto his side and gives them the entire length of his ribs. Climbing without hesitation now, the mongooses move through a mane thick enough to hide a dozen of them at once. They part the coarse hair with their front feet, working the way they work through leaf litter, finding what is hidden underneath by touch alone. Each parasite they pull free is a full meal for an animal that weighs less than one of his paws, and this ridge holds thousands of them. Stretched out completely, the old male lies with his eyes half closed while the constant twitching along his flanks slowly begins to fade. Two of the boldest climb onto his face and work the folds of skin around his eyes and the base of his ears. He allows it, and the most dangerous jaws on the ridge rest open in the dust while small animals walk across his teeth. What might look like a swarm covering a dying animal is the opposite, the first care this lion has been given since he lost his pride. Deepening with every minute, his breathing settles into the rhythm of an animal that has finally stopped defending itself against something it could never see. The mongooses work through the whole afternoon, taking turns, carrying the largest of their catch back to the young waiting underground. By the time the light turns low, the ridge behind them is clean, and the family disperses into the long grass with full stomachs. He sleeps without moving for the first night in a season, and in the morning he rises with a weight gone from his back. He walks the ridgeline slowly, testing a body that is still thin, but no longer being drained by something he was never able to fight. But the open country beyond the ridge notices a lion traveling alone, and a shift in the wind carries the smell of a snake toward the shade. A large cobra has found the termite mound, drawn by the sound of young the way every predator on this plain is drawn toward a den. Standing tall on their hind legs, the mongooses call sharp and fast, the way they call only when the danger is far too large for them. Already moving, the old lion brings one heavy paw down across the coils, and the threat at the mound simply ends. He does not stay afterward, and nothing at all is exchanged between them before he turns back toward the ridge. The family finds its next client within a day, a bull buffalo standing patiently at the edge of the mound with a hide full of the same swollen passengers. Carrying nothing on his back now but his own weight, the old male moves on toward country where no younger lion has claimed the water yet. Nothing was agreed on that ridge, and by the end of the season, neither animal will remember the other at all. In the wild, the strongest are saved not by their strength, but by whoever happens to be hungry enough to help them.